Good morning, everyone. Maybe it's good afternoon by now. I don't even know what time it is. I didn't think I would even make it here today for an episode. It's been such a busy morning, but I am so grateful to be here with you today. We'll make it super short today, probably. But I did want to hop on and say hello. And Billy wanted to say hello too. Say hello, Billy. She's a great co-host, aren't you, sweetheart? Um, so tomorrow I am headed to Sedona. I've been asked to help out with a women's retreat there, a healing retreat, and I'm really excited about that. And so I will be gone for the next few days and hopefully pick back up here on Monday and share with you how that went. And I'm so looking forward to that. Today is a super special day. It is my grandmother's birthday. Granny is one of my very best friends, and she passed away on January 22nd of last year. But her birthday is February 7th, 1937. She would have been 87 today. So there's lots of sevens going on today. It's our episode 7 on the 7th. 1937 was when she was born. And I saw a license plate when I was driving this morning with 777 on it, and I felt like it was Granny saying hi. So Granny really taught me a lot about unconditional love. She is or was a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, or Mormons, and that's how I was born and raised, as in the Mormon religion. And so my grandmother always taught me about Christ-like love and always loved me without any conditions. And that was really hard for her the last maybe 12 years of her life, because I decided to move on from the Mormon church and leave the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, which was one of the scariest decisions I've ever made in my life. And I'm so grateful that I made that decision, but it did cause a lot of difficulty in my life and in my relationships. It caused a lot of isolation and loneliness for me for a lot of years. And my grandmother always loved me no matter what. She was upset when I left the Mormon church. She was disappointed. She told me she disagreed with me. But that was how she showed me her love. She was genuinely concerned for my salvation, my eternal salvation. She was genuinely concerned for the salvation of my children. And she was brave enough to express that to me. And I'm so grateful for her for that. She also always expressed to me that no matter what religion I chose to be, no matter what path I chose in life, that she would love me no matter what. And she always did. And so thank you, Granny. Thank you for your example of unconditional love, unconditional kindness. I honor you today. Happy birthday. Yay. Last time we talked about allowing discomfort and dysregulation in our lives, allowing dysregulation to move through the body. Yeah, in a way that doesn't disrupt our lives, doesn't hurt our relationships, but actually helps our relationships. I feel like trauma without the trigger is very valuable. It's like wisdom and it's like a superpower. But when we can remove the trigger, we can use our trauma to better our lives, strengthen our relationships. So, for instance, a good example of this for me would be a trust issue. Say I have maybe a best friend and I feel like they have lied to me. There's something going on and I am suspicious and I feel like I'm being lied to. So immediately I get dysregulated in my body. I feel completely uncomfortable, angry, enraged. I'm having thoughts about the person and how that person feels about me, and I'm completely in a mess of dysregulation. Have you ever found yourself in a mess of dysregulation? It's not fun, and I found myself in a mess of dysregulation a million times. And so because of that, I was determined to figure out how to stop letting dysregulation run my life and throw wrenches in my relationships. And so in the example of a friend who I think is lying to me, the most important thing to do in that situation is to pause and notice that I am dysregulated. If I can notice that I am dysregulated, I can start to undo the story that I'm telling myself about the situation. Because so much of the story, so much of the time, that story is completely inaccurate, totally not true, completely even baseless so much of the time. We can save ourselves so much heartache if we don't just believe the thoughts that we tell ourselves when we become dysregulated. So in this example of I'm texting my friend and I feel like she's lying to me and I'm enraged and upset and I don't know what to do and I'm about to send a text like, how dare you, blah, blah, blah. I can't believe you would lie to me about this, blah, blah, blah. You don't even care about our relationship. If I can pause and notice that I have gone down the path of dysregulation, that my nervous system is upset, then I can create some awareness around the tendency for the ego to create a story that might not even be true. That is the ego trying to protect us. It's the ego trying to keep us safe. The ego is almost like an untrained puppy that's just constantly trying to protect, but doesn't understand that not everything is a threat. And so if we can pause and notice that dysregulation moving through our body, then we can allow the dysregulation to run its course. Every dysregulation is like a wave where it goes up, it has a peak, and then it goes back down. If we can breathe, love ourselves, not shame ourselves through all of that dysregulation, we will come back down. We will get back to regulated. Our nervous system will calm down. And once we get there, then we can have whatever conversations we need to have. If the person is lying, you'll be in a much healthier space to handle that situation with love, with boundaries, with whatever you need to handle it with. But so much of the time, that story you've told yourself when you come back down is not even true at all. And you've saved yourself so much heartache by not just going with and reacting with that dysregulation. So that is a skill that these higher dimensional beings continue to teach me again and again, is to notice when you become dysregulated, to pause, to allow yourself to feel every single part of it without having to describe, label, justify, validate those feelings. Just feel them all, breathe with yourself, hold yourself through that, and then allow yourself to become completely regulated again before you actually have the conversations where you handle the situation that is difficult. Let me know if you have any questions at all. I hope this makes sense to you. This is my first time really trying to share these things with a bigger audience other than just like one-on-one conversations with clients. So please let me know if you have any questions in the comments or message me personally. I'm all ears. I want to help. I want to help you heal. I want to help you find peace and happiness and harmony in your body and in your life. Let's see, what else? Oh, I also wanted to mention that when you are feeling that intense amount of feelings, you can also start to work with those feelings and start to transmute it through gratitude, through positive thinking. But you really don't want to try and cover up the feelings you're feeling until you've felt all the way through it. You don't want to cover them up with gratitude. You don't want to deny your feelings with positive thoughts. You want to feel all of your feelings. And then when you have, there is a way to transmute that energy and to turn it into positive energy that is powerful for manifesting. So the first step in being able to take control, and honestly, it's not control, it's literally letting go of control of your life and just allowing life to happen through you, is to notice the dysregulation. And the second step that we will start to talk about in future episodes is learning how to actually transmute that negative, low vibration energy into very powerful energy for manifesting. So I'm super excited to teach you how to do that. And if you have any questions in the meantime, let me know. And I think that's pretty much it for today. Oh yeah, I was going to read one thing from Melanie Beattie's book, Today's Affirmation for February 7th, Granny's birthday. She describes just opening ourselves to loving energy, and I really loved her words, so I'm going to share them here. The world around you reflects how you feel about yourself. The beliefs of many years have kept you trapped in the illusion of separateness, apartness. Your hesitancy to love yourself was mirrored in the eyes of others. But you are not alone. You are not estranged. You are not a disconnected part. You are a part of the whole, intricately connected to all of life. Go out and embrace your connection. Embrace life. Watch the sunrise. Smell the cypress trees, a field of garlic, the gentle scent of an apple orchard. Feel the breeze on your cheeks, the rain on your hair, the earth beneath your feet. Stay open. Keep loving yourself. Know that you are a vital part of a living universe. Watch how much better, how much kinder life is as you grow in peace and harmony with yourself. See how much more love is mirrored in the universe since you commit to loving yourself. I hope we can all just find new ways of loving ourselves every single day and opening ourselves. These beings have taught me that to open ourselves like a flower to love, to life, means to be able to absorb more light. If we are open-hearted, open-minded, open to connecting with the world around us, we are able to absorb so much more light and so much more love into our life. So I hope that for you. I'm here for you. If you want any help, advice, whatever, I'm here. So is Billy, Billy? And I hope you have a wonderful day. I will be at a women's retreat in Sedona for the next few days, but I'll probably see you here Monday. I love you. I'll see you next time, and namaste.